So this is the XAUUSD analysis for Monday the 28th of May. Now let's just have a look at prices. So previously we had prices break out above the 1296, had prices trade all the way up towards that 1305, brief pullback, retested 1305, trade as high as the 1307.18, trade slightly above that level, from which we have seen the sell side momentum come into the market from this previous identified level in around 37, in around the 1307. So we saw the sell side momentum come into the market, take us all the way down towards this 1296, from which we have seen a bullish bounce at this 1296. So if we do see this momentum fall through to the upside, we're looking to see our price react towards our 1305.28, 1307, and if we can break above 1307, we're looking for a move up towards our 1358. If we fail to hold the 1296, however, on a retest, we'll be looking for moves down towards our 1288, an area previously identified where we have seen bullish buy side momentum come back into the market. Failing that, we're looking for a move down towards that 1284, very next major level marked at here in red. Now let's just have a look here at the higher time frames. So first we'll have a look here at the monthly chart. And over here on the monthly chart, we do appear to have had a shift more recently in momentum. We did have our lows, higher lows, and we did seem poised for a test of that 1375. But what we have instead seen is prices stalling around 1350s. And we've posted a couple of bearish pin bars. Well, I posted a bearish pin bar more recently. We have seen the follow through so far in May, so we do seem poised for further downside momentum if we're not able to hold support in around our 1280s. We do seem poised for further sell side momentum, in which case the very next level that we would possibly be looking at, if we do see the momentum follow through from a higher time frame perspective, would possibly be a move down towards our 1236 from a monthly time frame perspective here on the XAUUSD. But we'll have a look at the weekly chart, and over here on the weekly chart we can see here that we have had a series of higher lows. We found resistance in around the 400 period moving average, saw sell-off, 400 period moving average, 400 period moving average, and 400 period moving average again being tested. And from there we have seen the rejections. We've seen the sell side momentum fall through here to the downside. So our next swing here in the market of note from a weekly time frame perspective again is down towards that 1236, an area just down there, pretty close by. We do have the 200 period moving average again acting as a further confluence of potential bullish bounce, but that's only if we do see that momentum follow through to the downside and we can break our previous lows here in around that 1284. If however we do see a turnaround again to the upside, we've mentioned levels that we are looking at, but we do have, if we do see the momentum follow through beyond the 1350s, we have to look to see how prices react towards the 400 period moving average along with the horizontal level. Currently the 400 period moving average is sitting in around 1367, and we've got a horizontal level in around 1367.10. so if we do see the bullish momentum come back into the market, pulsing another higher low, we'll be looking to see our prices react towards the 1367 and the 400 period moving average confluence to see if we do see that sell side momentum come back into the market. What we'll do now is we'll have a look here at the daily time frame before wrapping up. And over here on the daily time frame, we can see here we've had a pretty sharp sell-off down towards the area of the 1305, major level marked out here in black. In 1305 we had the other confluence of the 200 period moving average. We had a bullish bounce beyond the 1320, it didn't quite get towards that 1328, from which we've seen pretty strong sell side momentum, taking us beyond the 1305, 1296, 1288, and bringing us all the way down towards the 1284, from which we have seen found support. And as indicated by the prices did stall before we did see this turnaround reaction towards the 1307. In around the 1307 on the daily time frame, we do have the added confluence of the 200 period moving average, thus increasing likelihood of finding resistance there. And that's exactly what we did see. We did form the resistance, so we'll see if we can form a higher low relative to the previous lows in around this 1296 for another test of the 1305, 1307. If we do break there, we're looking for prices to be firmly within this trading range that we were in this early part of 2018. We'll be looking for prices to head back in towards this trading range and to see if prices do progress towards the higher end of this range. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the XAUUSD analysis. Thanks for watching.